Hello, I'm Maruk Said, your microbiology guide. Let's explore in-depth micro techniques and uncover groundbreaking insight together on this educational journey into the fascinating realms of microbes.
Extranuclear Inheritance Explained. Table of Contents. Introduction to Extranuclear Inheritance. Cytoplasmic factors of extranuclear inheritance. Mitochondria, Chloroplast. Maternal, organelle, inheritance. Extranuclear inheritance by endosymbionts. Uniparental inheritance. Biparental inheritance. Introduction to extranuclear inheritance. While nuclear chromosome genes play a significant and central role in the inheritance of most traits across generations, they are not the sole agents responsible for inheritance. Experimental evidence has indicated the existence of extranuclear genes, or DNA molecules, located in the cytoplasm of many prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. In bacterial cells like Escherichia coli, E. coli, there is a single primary chromosome located in the nucleoid region, but additional DNA elements known as plasmids are often present in the cytoplasm. Eukaryotic cells contain their primary set of chromosomes within the nucleus, but also possess additional DNA molecules or chromosome-like structures within organelles, such as mitochondria and chloroplasts. Extranuclear inheritance, also called cytoplasmic inheritance, refers to the transmission of genetic information that occurs outside the boundaries of the cell nucleus. This type of inheritance represents a form of non-Mendelian inheritance, where traits are passed from parent to offspring through cytoplasmic components rather than through chromosomal DNA found in the nucleus. Extranuclear inheritance is commonly known by several terms, including non-Mendelian inheritance, non-chromosomal inheritance, uniparental inheritance, maternal inheritance, extrachromosomal inheritance, cytoplasmic inheritance, and extranuclear inheritance. Cytoplasmic factors of extranuclear inheritance. Cytoplasmic factors involved in extranuclear inheritance are genetic elements found in the cytoplasm rather than in the nucleus. These factors are typically independent and self-replicating nucleic acids, distinct from chromosomal, nuclear genes based on their cellular location. Unlike nuclear genes, cytoplasmic factors have their own unique nucleotide sequences and replication systems. Major examples of cytoplasmic factors include mitochondria, chloroplasts, plasmids. If you have watched till here, don't forget to subscribe to Family of Science Lovers. Press the bell icon button so you are always updated. Mitochondria. Mitochondrial genomes vary in size among different organisms. In animals, the mitochondrial genome typically ranges from 13 to 18 kilobases in size. Fungal mitochondrial genomes are generally around 75 kilobases. Mitochondrial genomes in higher plants are significantly larger, ranging from approximately 300 to 500 kilobases. Each mitochondrion contains multiple copies of its genome, usually between 5 to 20 copies of the mitochondrial chromosomes. The number of mitochondria varies across different human cell types, depending on the energy requirements of the cells. Human mitochondrial DNA, mtDNA, encodes a total of 37 genes. Chloroplast. Chloroplast genomes typically range in size from 130 to 150 kilobases, kb. Chloroplasts contain more genes compared to mitochondria, with approximately 110 genes versus 37 in mitochondria. The majority of chloroplast genes are associated with the process of photosynthesis. In corn, Zea maize, each cell contains between 20 to 40 chloroplasts. Each chloroplast in corn has around 20 to 40 chromosomes. Chloroplast DNA can constitute up to 15% of the total cellular DNA. Types of extranuclear inheritance. Number 1. Maternal organelle inheritance. Maternal organelle inheritance involves DNA located in mitochondria or chloroplasts, which determines the phenotype of the offspring. These phenotypes emerge because the organelles are inherited exclusively from the egg, meaning there is only a maternal influence on the resulting traits. Mitochondria and chloroplasts are passed along with the egg's cytoplasm from the maternal parent. Examples of maternal organelle inheritance include shell coiling in snails, variegation of the leaves of the 4 o'clock plant, Mirabilis jalapa, eye pigmentation in water fleas and flower moths. Maternal effects occur when the genotype or phenotype of the mother directly influences the phenotype of her progeny, regardless of the offspring's genotype. For example, older salmon produce larger eggs that contain more nutrients, leading to larger fry at the time of hatching. Number 2. Extranuclear inheritance by endosymbionts. Extranuclear inheritance by endosymbionts refers to certain intracellular parasites, like bacteria or viruses, that live in a symbiotic relationship with host cells. These endosymbionts are self-replicating and often appear as cytoplasmic inclusions. Sometimes they are transmitted in an infection-like manner while maintaining their own hereditary continuity. The symbiotic or parasitic association with the host results in the transfer of certain phenotypes to the offspring through cytoplasmic inheritance. Examples of endosymbiont-based inheritance include sigma virus in Drosophila, kappa particles in Paramecium. Number 3. Uniparental inheritance. Uniparental inheritance is the transmission of hereditary traits from only one parent. It occurs in extranuclear genes when only one parent contributes organelle DNA to the offspring. Types of uniparental inheritance include maternal inheritance. Traits are passed solely through the mother. Paternal inheritance. Traits are passed solely through the father. In human fertilization, mitochondrial DNA is maternally inherited through the egg, and the sperm's mitochondrial genes are not transmitted to the offspring. Chloroplast DNA may also be inherited uniparentally during sexual reproduction. The mechanisms of uniparental inheritance vary greatly among species and can be complex. In some species, chloroplasts may follow maternal, paternal, or even biparental inheritance patterns, even within the same species. Number 4. Biparental inheritance. Biparental inheritance of extranuclear genes occurs when both parents contribute organelle DNA to the offspring. This type of inheritance is less common than uniparental inheritance, and usually occurs only occasionally in species where it is permitted. An example of biparental mitochondrial inheritance is seen in yeast, where 2 haploid cells of opposite mating types fuse and both contribute mitochondria to the resulting diploid cell. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon button. Thank you!